Hello everyone, you are welcome to Anchor Network where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news. According to Onumah, says DSS asked why I wasn't carrying a Biafran passport. Chido, Onumah, coordinator of African Center for Media and Information Literacy, says the Department of State Services (DSS) queried him on why he was carrying a Nigerian passport despite being a Biafran. Onumah said this while narrating his encounter with the DSS operatives on Sunday. The cable had reported how the operatives detained the journalist at Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, upon his arrival from Europe. He spent at least 4 hours in their custody before he was freed around 10 p.m. In a statement shared with the cable on Monday, Onumah said the operatives accosted him for wearing a Biafra t-shirt. He said, a DSS officer said they had intel likely from people who were with me on the Lufthansa flight from Frankfurt to Abuja that I had come into the country to join some people planning to cause disaffection. That since I am a Biafran, why should I carry a Nigerian passport? I told them I am a Nigerian and that's why I have a Nigerian passport, that there is no country called Biafra. Therefore, I couldn't possibly hold a Biafran passport, he replied. But that is not what is written on your t-shirt. When I replied that the inscription is the title of a book and that the book was available on Amazon and bookshops in the country, another officer said there is a difference between the book and the t-shirt. He added that the DSS operatives requested for his t-shirt and a commitment that I won't do anything that would cause ethnic, religious or political tension in the country. Peter Afunanya, DSS spokesman, had earlier confirmed Onumah's t-shirt got the service attention. So guys, from the last statement, that the t-shirt that the Onumah was putting on, it got their attention because they saw Biafra. So Biafra is now a threat to them. Just like we have said, they have been able to bring a Biafra to limelight, even to the international community, not even local community in Nigeria. And that is why the whole thing is really getting at them. Because if they had known, they wouldn't have gone to that extent at which they were dealing with IPOP and Nnamdi Kanu. But now they have given them opportunity to be able to express themselves, to explain to as many that care, to listen to their plight and their agitations. So a lot of people, from the outside world will be able to understand them better. Unlike if they were still if Nnamdi Kanu was still in Nigeria, it would have been a different ball game entirely. But most of the time they say any disappointment or every disappointment is a blessing, or whatever. It's a blessing. But now the issue is that Biafra has gone outside the country. Just like Shehu Sani's wife was saying, that their plane will soon land, whether you like them or not. It doesn't make anything. Whether you hate them or you don't like their operation or you don't like their style, it is inconsequential. They've already gone. One thing is that no matter how you want to envy somebody or you want to try to hate somebody, if the person has already gone ahead, there is nothing you can do. You can just continue to be hating. So that's just the way I see it. But they have been able to give the Biafrans opportunities to be able to express themselves, to the outside world, for as many that care to listen to what they are saying. And a lot of people will understand better. The question we always ask, these guys are terrorist group and yet they are always moving here and there. So, to reputable countries. So what are we talking about? So because this Onumah was putting on, just like Afunaya said, the spokesperson of DSS, he said it, that because of the t-shirt he was wearing, and it got their attention. So they were like agitated, they were like kind of scared that maybe this guy might like to do one or two things. And because of the books he wrote, according to what he said, that the book is online, is on Amazon, and they've gotten some information that he wanted to join some people to cause some kind of a thing. And oh, for the fact that he was just putting on Biafra t-shirts, so it is an opportunity for them to, you know, to detain him, so to speak. So, but now there's nothing they can do about it. In one of my videos that I've shared, somebody was talking about one of the APC uh chieftain. That is the way I can put it for now. That you don't expect a Showore to be released, for the fact that Nnamdi case happened the way it happened, and now they don't even know where he is. I just like, how can you now say you don't know where Nnamdi Kanu is? Nnamdi Kanu is all over the place now. If you want to get Nnamdi, they know where he is. So why are you telling us you don't know where he is? So as a result, you don't want something that or this what happened to the case, or what happened in the case of Nnamdi Kanu to happen in the case of a Moyele Sowore. So now you have pushed them out. You think that you are doing them evil, and they are still doing the same thing. They are not even trying to back up. They are not even trying to learn from the mistake they have made. But they feel that they are doing the best thing. So coming back to Onumah, so we learned that he was arrested. Of course, they detained him. When you take somebody and you hold somebody for 4 hours, of course he was expecting to just pick his luggage and just move on. But reverse was the case, and you expect people not to say you arrested him. Of course, you arrested him. How many hours, how many days, or how many whatever. But the most important thing was that you deprived him of leaving the airport as at when others were leaving. So now they are telling us the reason why he was detained, and because he was putting on a t-shirt, and they learned from people that he was coming to join some people to do all manner of things. Even if I thought the man is planning or was planning to join some people to protest or to go with the Biafra or to do all manner of things, to cause all manner of things. It's not in Nigeria. It has already gone beyond Nigeria level. It has already gone beyond that. The sweetness of the whole thing is that most of our politicians, they are always going outside the country. So that is when they will meet. So there's no point doing anything in Nigeria. If there's anything, you should. I think if they have that power, or they have that authority, they would have be going around to be arresting Biafrans all over all in other countries. But they can't do that. So even Biafra, you have already given them an opportunity, giving them an edge to be able to do their things, because now they will be able to concentrate. There will be no fear of any kind. Oh, maybe what we are planning now, DSS will come and arrest us, or they will come and disrupt us, or police will come and tear gas us. No, you have already paved way for them, so they can think very well and be more articulated. So there's no point. Anybody, they can't even be so low as in coming to Nigeria. They will not even tell their people, even in Nigeria, to do anything funny or to go and do any protest. The only thing is that they will just want to, in my opinion, they will just like, just to keep the hope of the people in Nigeria, the Biafrans in Nigeria, the Igbos, just to keep their hope alive. That don't worry, these guys, of course, if they are not going to leave Nigeria, they will definitely want to come to other countries, and that is when they will ask them some questions. So if they are thinking that there's going to be any protest, of course, I would not be expecting the Biafrans or the IPOB to set a protest or to agitate for anything. No, forget it. It's not going to happen. It's not going to work. The best way is just to do it outside the country, and that is one is really hitting them up. It's really hitting them up. Somebody was leaving me a comment. Oh, that why is it that I'm always biased about Yorubas? I was like, biased. It's not by being biased. I don't belong to anybody. The question is that, is Sowore an Igbo person, or is Sowore an Hausa person, or is Sowore this and that? Is Sowore not a Yoruba person? What is important now is that anybody who is doing the right thing, anybody who wants the interest, or who has the interest of the masses at heart, those are the people that you align yourself with, not people that who are tribalistic. That they are so nepotistic in their thinking. It's not who are loyal to party. It has gone beyond that. Like I always say, even both PDP and APC, they are the same. As far as Nigerian politicians are concerned, they are the same thing. Majority of them. That is where I belong to. That is my own take. All of them are the same. 99% of Nigerian politicians are the same. Majority of them don't have the interest of the masses at heart. Maybe we have a few of them, but the few of them, you can't hear them, you can't see them. They are just very, very few. They are so scanty, you can't see them. It is very, very difficult. Even if they are to suggest any good thing, the other ones will be suppressing them down. That is what we are talking about. Who cares? Who cares whether you are from PDP or you are from APC? I've even talked about even Atiku too. They are jumping from places to places. Atiku was in PDP. He moved to APC. He was, he was in their book record. And all of a sudden, he moved back. What are we talking about? Moving here and there at that age. I don't believe in all of those things. That is my opinion, and that is what I believe because I'm part of the country. I'm a Nigerian, so I can stay on on my opinion. I can you know I don't know how to put it. I have my own right to choose and to feel the way I feel. So it is not by tribe, it is not by party. Who cares about party? I always say it's cut across board everywhere, not even only the Igbos, not only the Yorubas, not only the South South, not only the from the north or other tribes in Nigeria. We have all those bad elements. We have them across board. They are not just ready. Most of the time, like I always say, like, oh, maybe 99 or 98% of our politicians are not ready to look at what is happening to the people. And most of the time, the few ones that are good among them, at times they will just like, oh, if you cannot beat them, you join them. So anybody who is agitating, who is talking about the welfare of the people, and you are saying it, that is what it is. It's not for anything. Who cares about anybody? So that is just the whole thing. Now you have pushed them out to be what you never expected them to become. So that is my opinion. So guys, I would like to hear from you what you think about the explanation or the narration or the submission of Onumah. He's an activist too. He's an author. Being detained by the DSS, and the reason for he's being detained is what he has already explained. I would like to hear from you what you think about it, because of asking him they asked him why he was not carrying a Biafran passport, because he was wearing a Biafran t-shirt. Leave your comments below in the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye.